What is going on, everyone? Commodore last year today, bringing to you guys my live reaction on the Kingdom Greatness manga chapter 638. Now, the chapters came out a lot earlier today than I was expecting because it came out, I think, with 3 o'clock in the morning, which I think if it was Pacific time, it would have been 6 in the morning. But I wasn't aware because I was asleep. But we're up, chapter's out, we got to read it for 2 reasons specifically. Because I was going to wait till next week for a double because I finally got my hands on the GOAT yesterday. It's been greatness so far, but I'm not going to speak on that. But it's because I heard recently this week that Shueisha is going to be delaying next week's issue of Weekly Shonen Jump by a week because of the whole COVID-19 stuff that's going on. So I don't know if that's going to apply as well to all the other departments within the magazine and just within the company. So like Young Jump, I don't know if they're going to delay that by a week as well. So unless there's information that we should be good to go and it's clarified in the comments, just let me know on that, man. But that, and if we are delayed by a week, if it does happen after this video and stuff, I need to know what's going on with Osen, man, because I have been waiting since damn near before we even set foot into Zao territory as to what this request is. So I need to know, and the only way I'm going to find out is by reading the chapter. So without further ado, let's get into it. And before I say so, because I don't want to forget, shout out to Senscans and Turner Farmers as always for bringing the greatness of Kingdom week in, week out, because a certain company in North America continues to fail us on a weekly and monthly and an annual basis. With that being said, let's get into the chapter. Let's see what's going on, man. Alright. Volume 59, chapter 638, Waterway on the header outline thing. Alright. Okay, so we're going back, well, not back to the past, but we're actually going to see the events of what's going on in 499. Chief, if I may make one request of you before we set out, speak. Bro, I let the hockey's in the air, man. If it is for your ears alone. So it's like Kyoku and the Shobunkun, bro, they get to hear this, man. Oh, man. I can understand me, but asking even the left chancellor to leave a top secret matter then. Very well. Leave us, Kyoku, sir. What is it, General Olsen? This dude just staring into the abyss. Or I know he's more or less staring into what's going on in the air and sky and stuff, whatever. But with that, when you're rocking a helmet like that, man, you look into the abyss. Come on. Even if we were to take you, a severed supply line would mean that our only fate would be to slowly starve to death. In which case, actually, let me just zoom out 1 sec because sometimes with this thing, when you're trying to go on the website, you would miss a part just in case you don't scroll down. So, my eyes do not deceive me. Whoa, what kind of cover page is this? Yo, I was talking about the abyss as a joke, but this dude is it just consumed him everything, and all it is just the darkness around him, man. But again, this was a dude that was said in the data books has dark ambitions of becoming a king. So bear you in mind that even though he's on our side, it's still, you gotta keep your head just tilt to the side and see what's going on. 638 Waterway. Okay, so going back to Yotama and them right now. So over at Ryoyu, occupied with the Yotama army. A messenger bird from the Paraquoi tribe we sent out before has just arrived. It appears Osen and Kanki's armies have entered Gyou. Then they've taken the city, but there's no food left inside. But how, Ponan? No clue. This is all that was written. If the letter is right and Gyou doesn't have any food left, then this is an emergency. We managed to gain access to Ryoyu's stores, and Osen's army should have reached the bottom of their stores long ago. We have a way to find and send them some of our supplies. That won't work. You see Otama right there. Oh, and then my girl really do the Paraquoi tribe also wrote that there are several Zao armies sent in between us and Gyou. They've cut us off completely. To reach Gyou in one piece while escorting supplies is currently impossible. Are you dumb? I look at her, man. Saving Gyou is out of our hands. Their only hope is for the homeland of Qin to render in the maid. But with doing that would require passing through Retsubi again. The Retsubi we face is a far cry to the fortified choke point it is now. It's not impossible to make it past them. You were entirely correct. I love this little family with my girl, man. Which is why there only is one path left. The only way for supplies to reach Gyou is via the river and only the river. So, but then we saw what was going on though. That doesn't make sense because we saw what was going on in the Yellow River and stuff, right? With old boy that, his name again escapes me now, but the guy that was at the river and so the deputy commander that was like stopping them in their tracks. And I'm pretty sure some of their supplies have been destroyed. Now, unless they sent a second wave right afterwards, and they have something that they can be able to push through. However, yeah, and he sees right there because Kyoku pulls up to see how things went, and everything's been gone. Kyoku and the rest of his men on the banks of the Yellow River could only look on in shock as the battered remains of Chin's resupply fleet slowly sunk away. How could? No. Sir, a report from General Koki, a crushing defeat for Chin. Our fleet has sent all their supplies to the bottom of the river. So it would seem. Haha, look, they're still chasing some of them. Sir, with this, Osu and his army inside Gyou are... That's right, it's over for them. And not only them, Chin's entire plan. This entire gambit of theirs to take Gyou for themselves is now doomed. Well, it's like almost like we're inside like Wall Mario essentially with Gyou, man. And then it's like every little intersection, like each block has like their own walls and like gates and stuff, man. And you just see right there, everyone just like slowly like dying away and stuff, man. Just shriveling because of the lack of supplies and stuff that they have for them. Cough, cough. You okay, roll on. Yeah. Sniff. Why are you crying then, you? It's just missing a few meals. No, that ain't it. It's all just so Shosa-san, Kyogai's son. So many gave their lives. Thanks to that, we finally beat Zhao back at the Shukai Plains. Then we dragged ourselves all the way to Gyou. And now, after everything we went through, everyone's just gonna starve to death. I mean, come on, it's like some kind of bad joke. All sacrifices we made, Shosa-san and all the others who had died. Was it just for this? They died for this. I get you, but calm down. Save your strength. Shosa-san. Ah, my rookies. Sorry, I think this is it for us. Sorry. We're going back to Riboku then. Stop the carriage! Riboku's one said? What is the matter, Riboku-sama? The light bulb just go off in his head or something? Because I think he just realized something happened. I missed it. Just one method by which he... You must take me back to Gyou right now. Osun is... There is still time. We cannot. The carriage is bound only for Katan. Please remain calm, Riboku-sama. Then at least send your fastest horse to Kane. Tell her, sir, you must remain calm. Bro, is he about to figure out what the hell else it did? But with the river and stuff, it could... Oh, no, hold on. Gyou. Huh? I think it's Bihei right there. Well, it's hard to tell now because her face is all contorted because of like the lack of food and everything. But still, that is Bihei. Huh? Well, what's going on over there? I can hear something. Yeah, some things. They opened the southern gate. I think some of our guys went out. Eh? They went out. They doing a runner? Where would they go? Gonna make friends with the Zhao? Bihei. Wait, the whole gate's open. Is that safe? Just because it's night doesn't mean that they won't attack us. Huh? What the? Now our gate is opening too. Huh? What? Why the hell? Something's going on. Go grab your spears. Shit. Come on, let's go. Yo! Hold on, bro. They had to get the food. But from who though? Because clear as day, this is not real you because I don't see none of Yotama's tribe and everything. But I see horses for days. Old Town role playing for sure during this moment. And you're just seeing all the provisions and stuff that are coming in right now. Bro, how do you... Yo, hold on. This is a nice panel right here, but still. And look at Bihei's face, man. If this was him, like, when he's, like, fully healthy, you would see it. But even then, to see the shock and, like, the you know, what's been taken from them already at this point. Bruh. He's supposed to be huh? Huh? And he's just like, damn, he can't believe what he's just seeing right now. You're blocking the way, you morons. How am I supposed to get through? Yeah. There's still mountains of food coming in from behind me. So piss off and get ready to start cooking, you lot. Yo. And you see them breaking down, bro. Like, oh, we got the food, but how? What is this, bro? Olsen, we need this, bro. How many? Oh, I still got time, man. Come on. You gotta give me something. What? How can that be possible? The whole convoy is carrying food. How? No. Most of the men now. They can't be allowed to. We've already sent for the armies, but it's going to take some time before they arrive. Quiet down, Kane. There are chins scattered around guarding the convoy. Who gives a shit about that right now? What I want to know is where the hell did such a large convoy come from? Did they step through somewhere that isn't Retsubi? No. There's no other routes by lands other than through Retsubi. They're coming through from the banks of the Yellow River nearby where a huge transport fleet has docked. So they sent a second wave then. If one doesn't go, then... No, but there's more to this, though. There's no way Olsen just be like, okay, if wave 1 didn't go, wave 2. Like, nah, there's got to be more. You're like, what? That can't be. Are you saying they slipped past our own fleet? I didn't hear of anything to that effect in the report. It just said that we trounced them. They didn't slip past our ships. The Qin vessels that invaded our waters have been sent to the depths to gather their cargo. And how the hell are the Qin vessels docked on the banks outside Gyou right now? That's not it. Those ships on the banks outside Gyou, they're not. They're not what? We face Gyou starvation. The only route of resupply will be via water. I had the same thought, and I fear this fact will not escape Roboku either. Agreed. Which is why we will approach it from the opposite direction. What did you say? That's right. Those are not Qin vessels. They are... Yo! Wait, okay! I forgot this look, yo! I forgot because they talked it up with Osaka. Oh, bro, the old man, bro. Because remember, he was talking with OK from before. Oh, the blind man is a G. Yo. Okay, that's sick. If it can't come from the left, it can come from the right. Because I remember... Why did I not... Oh, man, why didn't I think of that? Why did we not think of that? Because they had the damn thing, at least not the surrender, but they at least had the word from Okin, is that if something were to transpire and I'm the last standing person in front of you in this war, I will bow down. But he was the first one to bow out, technically. But he was going to wait and watch. And in a sense, because they had that alliance going, and that talk, if it can't come from Qin, it gonna come from Qi. Because the Yellow River, if I'm not mistaken, goes like through in between to where like Yan and Qi. I'm gonna have to double check the map again. But I'm certain that the Yellow River at least extends near Yan and Qi, which... But how would they not got spotted too? Because Shibo shows on the other end, though. That's not... That I need to know. Yeah, it shows right here. Hold on. Flying the banners of Qi. What did you say? Similar to us, Qi shares borders with Zhao, albeit from the opposite side. They shall be the waterway through which our supplies arrive. So, yeah, because you see from there. So Qi is actually a lot closer to Gyou. Which is crazy because Yantan, but Yan's like way farther like northeast and stuff from that spot. So okay, so yeah, so Yantan's there, Gyou of course the bottom, Yellow River's there, and then Qi is coming on from the other side. Because for Yan to get in there, I don't know if they can get through that river that's in between Catan and Qi right there, but still, bro. Qi's royal capital, Ruchi, bro. Sire, it appears our transport fleet has successfully reached Gyu's banks. That's so... You just see the damn heavy, bro, just coming right out slow. Bro, it's been a long time. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm so grateful the fact that I think, aside from one time in this arc that I got to read during the weekly experience covering the series on the channel, I'm so glad to finally have seen him. Like, before I started the channel is when I saw this man, him, the old man and everything, Saitaku and everything with their whole dialogue and stuff, which was probably one of my favorite parts of Kingdom, honestly. The Saitaku stuff, that guy's a legend, man. But I'm so happy the fact that since I first pressed record on the first video I ever done for Kingdom, I finally get to see this man again, bro. Like, it just... Oh, King of Kin, bro. The way this man... Dude's hockey. I mean, truly, did I even have a choice? When Chen knocked on my door and offered to pay double the asking price, how could I possibly let them down? And it's only good manners to see that you're good people, or that see that your goods are properly delivered, wouldn't you say? A most profitable venture indeed, your majesty. I don't know who this dude is there, man, but yo, listen, if I was his right hand or something, dude has a funny looking face, bro, but he might have some hockey to himself. But look, my guy throwing up gangs, bro. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. You can't have Oaken just doing gang signs and stuff. But come on, man. And he has the jewelry on him too, like. And that's the end of the chapter. And I don't even, bro. I'm praying to God, COVID, for the love of God, let me just get Kingdom and some of my other series, man, weekly. I have no sports. You're not taking manga from me, man. What do I have to do, man? Like. Oh, if I gotta fight COVID myself, man, just to keep getting Kingdom chapters and everything else, then so be it, man. Oh, but that's actually crazy. Why didn't I think of that? Because they had that option too. They could have used Oaken, but I was thinking, like, they already had the alliance with Yan for Saitaku, then they had the talk and stuff afterwards with Chi, prior to us going off to Zhao. Oh, God. But they had to pay a fee for this, though, to be able to get that to work. Because you got to remember, man, in terms of the scales of like both states and stuff, Chi is like a shell of its former self, given the fact that now it has like, what, 2 major cities left and everything. They still have their own beasts and stuff that was able to like prevent it from being like wiped off the map and stuff. But yo, man, now this war is just taking an interesting turn, because now that we know that the supplies have reached Gyou, Raboku's off to Catan. It has to tell me 2 things are going to happen. One of them, I highly doubt that's going to be the case, because I see the plan B working, right? Or the second part of what I think could go down is that part 1, I think he's probably going to get locked up, or he might get executed because of Tojo and stuff. So, like, that could be one thing. Number 2, if Prince Ka has already been plotting too, and my whole Kingslayer thing is actually legit, and they off him like that, the war goes back to like 0. Even with the losses of the people that both sides have had, and of course losing Hoken to Zhao is a major thing because he lost a 3 Great Heaven. At the very least, because now Raboku is going to have the supplies at Catan, and then the people that he has over in the east, like Shibasho, which should be a good replacement in the 3 Great Heavens for Hoken and stuff, that's going to change things up a little bit. And that's going to allow him to kind of like pull himself back, since he's now lost, one of the biggest fortresses within Zhao. But man, what a chapter and a half, though. Yeah, this to me, this is a 10, bro. This is a 10, because this has been built up for so long, and it makes sense. And it's one of those, if it can't come from one side, it can come from the other. A river doesn't mean it just only works for one person. It can connect for anybody else. Galactic brain stuff, though, from Olsen, man. And I know, of course, dude's name's Oaken, so I'm not gonna go into that realm of, I owe you one, because we might share the same name, but I'm pretty sure that ain't the case whatsoever, because it clearly just says right there, man, they had to pay double the price for this thing to work out. So what deal that they worked, aside from probably money and stuff, who knows? But I am so curious to know what you guys think down in the comments. Fire chapter, man. Like, this feels like something that, like, we waited so long to get, like, what it was that, Osen and Shoei-kun were talking about prior to them setting out to Retsubi and everything. But now it's like, this makes sense. It allows them to now pick up their ground. Oh my god. This is awesome. This is awesome. Yo, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to Kingdom this week. I need to know, man, how are y'all feeling about this move right here by Osen? Is this something that you foresaw possibly happening, within the arc as the chapters are going? Or this was like one of those, like, I didn't see it coming? Because for me, it's like at the time, I didn't think that Chi would actually be working with them. So I never thought the possibility would be actually valid, that they would work something out. I think it was more likely all of us were thinking that maybe they had to work some kind of deal way to get them through the Yellow River, since they're going to be coming off from the south side to where they are. But that makes more sense, though, man. But yo, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. If you want to be part of the weekly experience when it comes to my coverage of the Kingdom greatness, week in, week out, subscribe if you haven't already. Click on the bell, Shandora, man. Stay up to date with everything that goes on the channel. And with that being said, 6:39. I'm praying to God does not get delayed because of the corona. If it doesn't get delayed, I am here next week. As long as it comes out early, I am here for it, man. And it feels like right now, like I'm getting rewarded for staying so long with this arc. But I'm hoping that the energy that we're getting right now from this is gonna push to something big. That feels like we're nearing like the true climax of the arc and stuff. Because now if we're both going back, so much can happen. But until next time, I'll catch you guys next week and see where we go from there. So, Commodore last signing off. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going